Okay, guys, I know that you're really tired of hearing me talk, but I hate not being in the classroom and I hate giving a PowerPoint to teach something. So I just feel like I have to show you all how this works. I'm looking at slide 14 on the Stoich PowerPoint. We're still in the mole to mole conversions using mole ratios. You see that I've written down the balanced chemical equation, which is always step one here. Then the question is asking you how many moles of aluminum can be produced from 13.0 moles of aluminum oxide. Step one, let's write down what we're given, and we are given 13.0 moles of aluminum oxide in the problem. That's what it tells us that we're starting with. And it is asking us how many moles of aluminum could be produced. And so that's what we're trying to get to. Write down what you're given, write down where we're trying to get. Well, right here, when you see mole to mole, that should be telling you that we only have to go one step, because think about what we've been talking about, mole ratio. So how do I know what numbers to put where? Well, go back to the dimensional analysis we talked about yesterday, and let's start by dropping those units down. So we're going to drop down moles of aluminum oxide here. At this point, I see mole over mole. You know, what did I say in that last video? When you see mole over mole, that is telling you to use a mole ratio. And when you're looking for a mole ratio, where are you going to find that? You're going to look up there to the coefficients. So what is the coefficient in front of the aluminum oxide? It's a 2, and I see it right there. What's the coefficient in front of the aluminum? It's a 4. Okay, so you could do this two different ways. You could multiply straight across and then divide, which would be 26. Some of you are going to look at this and say, well, the 4 and the 2 will reduce. That'd be 1 and that'd be a 2, and then 13 times 2 is 26. It doesn't matter which way you do it, guys. Look at the original here. We see 3 significant figures, which means our answer needs 3 significant figures. So I'm going to add a decimal and a 0. And don't forget to always, always, always include your units. That 26.0 means nothing unless you're telling us what it is. It's moles of aluminum. Our units have canceled, and that would be your final answer.